The beauty of Football Manager is that there are subtle nuances to the game that you need to be aware of if you want to be successful. Carefully thinking through the tactics that you're going to employ in order to get the best results possible. You want to be carefully considering each player's specialities and their gifts and their expertise, and how can you utilise that to your best of your ability in order to get the best possible results. You want to carefully consider training and how important training is in terms of getting a successful squad and individuals, getting the most out of them and really achieving what your team deserves. And that's why in pre-season I basically just went out, bought 14 players, not really knowing anything about them, and then I'm just going to kind of hope for the best.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm your worst football manager ever, and welcome back to the Chorley Challenge, and we are starting a brand new season today. I'm very excited that you've joined me today. We're playing our first game of the season against Bradford PA. I am like a kid who's just wandered into Toys R Us, just ready for a new day, and I'm excited to show you what might be happening today. Let me just bring up my squad. I've got some funny view on. I think I've been fiddling around with all sorts of stuff. Here we go. I've been bringing in a whole bunch of players. As I said, no less than 14 new players have entered my squad over pre-season. Good grief, why on earth have I done that? I don't really know. But here we go. I'm going to sort of show you this anyway. I'm going for one season with Chorley, because after a season, I'm pretty sure FM18 will either be out already or be nearly out. So I want to be able to get through a full season with you guys before jumping into Football Manager 2018. And to do that, I figured I'd basically just do a massive overhaul of my whole squad. So I've brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yes, 14 new players. All three except for one. I did spend money. That's... Do you know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, splashing the cash everywhere. Only 190 quid though, do you know what I mean? So don't go overboard. Don't think I'm some madman spending money like willy-nilly. I'm just getting players in willy-nilly basically. So the only money I spent was on this guy here, Derek Kerridge, who isn't even that good. He's a striker. Finishing is a 12, so that's good. Heading is a 12. I'm guessing he's tall. Off the ball he's 12. Composure is a 12. His physicals are quite high. So I'm like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. Oh, he's 5'10". There you go. My hope is that he might do something. My hope is that he might score us some goals. That would be nice. He's a poacher. So we'll be seeing how he goes. The fans aren't happy with this one, and neither's the board, to be honest. The board aren't happy as well. Everyone's a bit like, why did you spend money on it? Oh, good, precious money, £190. Why have you spent so much money on him? Which, yeah, well, that is a good point, to be fair. Why did I spend money on him? I can't really remember, to be honest. All these players, it looks like I've bought them in the space of a few days, but obviously that was because of the transfer window. Just so you're aware, it wasn't me, it's the transfer window that's done it. So I'm not even sure if it's worth going through all of these. What I'll do, I won't go through them all, but what I'll do, if they're in the starting 11 or in subs bench, then I'll show you them. How about that? I don't want to go through all of it. It's not worth it. It's not worth going through them all. But needless to say, we've got a lot of new players. And because of that, despite being a relegation candidate last year, if you venture onto my club screen and then go on to general, you look at the media prediction. I'm predicted to be 4th in the league. 4th, I know. 4th in the league. So I'm quite excited by this. I didn't really figure that would be a thing, although I should have thought about that really, but I didn't. And so when I came to the new season, my team talk kind of came up, team meeting pre-season, how are we going to do? I was like, well, if we can avoid relegation, I'll be happy. And then they all kicked off saying unhappy they were, because they are expecting like really, really high stuff this season, which is why they are now all just showing okay as morale, which that's a bit annoying. So I could do a team meeting. Oh no, isn't a suitable reason to hold a team meeting. Only the fact it's a brand new season, boys. That's a big deal. Come on. So, never mind. But anyway, first game of the season, Bradford PA, away from home. Let's see if I can kick this season off well. That would be nice, I feel. I feel like I feel like to start a season well is important, obviously. But before we get onto that, into the actual game, let me show you the starting 11. Josh Dawson is in goal, same as always. And then we got right back, we got a new player with Thierry Audel. His history, he's got an alright history, if I remember rightly. Yeah, look, he's played in France with Auxerre, he's played in sort of some League 1 and League 2, played a little bit of Vanarama National Conference with Lincoln, and that's where I've got him from. On a free. Thanks very much, mate. As a right back, he's obviously he's a reasonably good right back, which is why he's starting in the 11. French guy. Other second Frenchman in the centre back is Remy Clarima. Remy Clarima. There you go. He's a real player as well. These players are real as well. They're not even like regens. Do you know what I mean? They are real players. This one hasn't done a great deal. Played in League 1 in France, but apart from that, has mainly done Vanarama North, Vanarama National stuff. But again, he's got a few kind of reasonably high star rating. I think I got this fella from Nuneaton, actually, on a free again. All of these players free, as I said before. Okay, then we get into the other centre back is Dan Buddle. Left back is Josh Thompson. You recognise them. You're good friends with them already. Then we've got Lee Tanner on the right wing, and on the left wing we've got Josh Shrimpton. I don't think Lee Tanner's new, is he? I don't particularly remember him from last season, but oh no, I did obviously have him last season, but I don't remember him. But anyway, never mind. Sorry, mate. I know who you are, obviously. Yeah, good. Central midfield, you got Junior Edwards. Junior Edwards is a new player, 21 years old, from West Brom, of all players. Exactly, right? He got released from West Brom, never actually played a starting game for them, as you can see here, but still, he was on their books, so that's a big deal. We'll go to his profile. Let me show you his stats here. Reasonably high physicals. He's only 21 years old. He's still, relatively young, and the fact he got into West Brom says something, doesn't it? It says something. So we'll hopefully Junior Edwards will do all right for me. English player. Then we've got Josh Kimpioka, standard central midfield. He's holding his position well in their centre midfield. Then you've got Josh Shrimpton, Josh Rowe up front, and Hayden Johnson. I think Hayden Johnson is one of my new signings as well. Oh no, he's not. He did play for me in the last season. I don't remember that. at all. But anyway, well, Hayden Johnson, striker. There you go. That's how infrequently I've been able to play FM recently. You know, when you forget half your team. Anyway, and there's some other players. There's a few of them there piddling around. You'll get to know the big names. The big names when they really show up. Do you know what I mean? That's what we're looking for in here. So let's press on with the game, shall we? I have this feeling that I've got too many subs, so I'm going to have to sort of de-sub them all. And you know when you've been playing a load of friendlies and you're not used to only being allowed like 5 subs. So who shall we have? I'm of the opinion that you don't need a goalkeeper on the subs bench. It's the risky strategy, I know. It's a risky strategy, but it's the way I'm going. Where else shall we go with this one? You know what, I'm not going to bore you with this. I'm going to skip ahead to the game, so bear with. I'm going to look at this and come back to me in a minute. Okay, welcome back. I picked a few subs. We'll see if we play them. If we play them, I'll tell you about them later. But here we go. We are favourites to win this. I can't believe we're predicted to be 4th in the league. This is exciting, to say the least. It's exciting. Hit me up below. If you think it's exciting, write exciting. If you don't think it's exciting, write what you're excited about. This is the first game of the season. Nothing. Who cares? Who cares? Just write that as a comment if you don't really care. But you're watching it, so maybe you do care mildly. Let's see how we get on. Right. There is no advice from James Warren, my assistant manager. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't really know this team yet or anything, so he's a big pile of useless poo. So brilliant. Anyway, closing down all the left wingers, right wingers, strikers. Great. What lovely. On to the team talk. Let's give them a passionate one at the beginning of this season. I'm expecting you to show me what you can do. show me what you can do. That's it. And only one of them cares, so we'll try and just boost them up just a little bit. It would be nice, just a little bit of green. They seem happy enough. That'll do. We're going control mentality in a 4-4-2, looking for the overlap, mixed passing, closing down a little bit more, and a higher tempo. Because we're in control, I kind of want them to be pacey and do the stuff, you know. So here we go. It's a new game. It's a new season. Come on, boys. Let's have a good start to this. Chorley playing in the white and green, I think. No. We're in the blue. Obviously, I know the colours. My away colours. Yeah. Good. Anyway, we'll get rid of the latest scores. We don't need to see that anymore. Now we're in a new season. Just to let you know as well, I did really badly in the free friendlies. I think I won 1 game out of 6, so I didn't do well. Oh, crikey, here's Johnson. Oh, and it was blocked out there. Kimpioka's on the loose ball here. What's he going to do? Has a shot from way out, and it goes wide. But never mind. Sign of intent from Chorley here in the first 10 minutes of the season. So, yeah, I didn't do well. Things didn't look up. I won 1 game, lost against Aston Villa, which is fair enough. But I did also lose against some actual decent sides as well. So, I'll just talk about the Villa game. Unfortunately, I lost against Villa. Oh, that was really bad. Yeah, that was a shame. It's a cross from Bradford. Thompson picks up loose ball. Wilson cuts it out. Buddle clears it only to the edge of the box. Shot and hit the bar. It hit the bar. And Edwards begins to bring it away. I'm just going to slow down the highlights. It feels like very fast. Very fast. Too fast for my eyes. I'm getting old. Can't cope with the speed of that, alright, guys? Can't cope with the speed of that. Here's a free kick from Edwards, chipped into the box, and it's headed out. But Kimpioka picks up the loose ball, and he literally passes it to Maslin Jones, whoever that is. But Odell, our French fullbacks, very exciting as well. I like having a bit of, sort of some people from overseas in a low league side. It's quite exciting. So now we've got 2 Frenchmen on the starting 11 and a Swede with Kimpioka, which is quite exciting. And can the keeper get to that? Dawson does, only just though, and Odell picks it up. Pumps the ball forward to Josh Rose. Got the captain's armband today. Bring it forward. Can he get a cross into Johnson? Yes! Johnson scores! Come on, Hayden. Come on, lads. There we go. Look at us now in the league. We're in the playoffs. We're in 4th place, which is the general prediction from where we should be. There we are, sitting there, high and mighty. 20 minutes in, and we're 1-0 up. This is it. We're going to win the league. We're going to win the league. Hashtag we're going to win the league. Put that below in your comments and smoke it. Do you know what I mean? Here's Josh Rowe. Wasn't even moving his feet and he was moving. That's how fast he was then. And there's a little cross here from him. Little dink. Boom. A cross, a low one. And the ginger-haired Johnson plays it into the bottom right of the corner. His hair looks like a red velvet cake. That's Red Velvet Johnson with the goal there. Beautiful. Beautiful cake. Beautiful goal. In news about velvet cakes, actually, I had a velvet cake cookie today, which had like the bit of red velvet cake icing in the middle of the cookie. Yeah, I know. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment of my day. It made my day. It was lovely. I'd have another one. So send them to me. Post them my way. PO Box, worst football manager ever. I should probably set one up because I'm going to get flooded in by them all now. But it was a very good. I highly recommend them. A good old red velvet cake cookie. You don't expect much from a red velvet cake cookie, right? You don't expect much, but there it was in all its glory, just introducing itself to my life, like I don't know, like a future wife. If I don't really know what that means. Anyway, let's move on. 30 minutes into the game, we're all on 6s, not really doing much. It actually looks quite even if you look at the match stats here. If I can try and actually extend them. There we go. Yeah, it does look quite even. We're getting a few more shots than they are, but not many, to be honest. It's pretty even possession. They're attacking on a 4-4-2. You can see there on the left side of the screen their formation. What we're not really doing much. Johnson's on a 7, but that's only because he's scored. So, we're going to have to hold on to this. We are actually going to have to fight for this win, it seems. It's not going to just fall on our laps. You know, boys, come on. It's not going to fall on your laps. But here's a pass through. And Josh Rose got the loose ball here. Can he make it 2? Oh, it was a poor shot, to be fair. To be fair, it was a very poor shot. And it's gone off for a goal kick. And it looks like we're going to head into half-time with that. That's not the worst It's not the worst first half we've ever seen. Just tell the team there's room for improvement in the second half. So, okay. We'll do that, shall we? We've played so well. There's still room for improvement. They don't really do much, do they? You click the buttons hoping for the best and it just doesn't happen. So, right. We've gone... But they're all looking a bit more green now. Very nice. Okay, boys, I really need them to actually sort of do something now. It'd be nice if they kind of, I don't know, one more goal I feel would make us a bit more safe. We're going to just take the tempo down to normal, I think, just to save their energy just a little bit. I think maybe they're pushing it too hard, maybe. So they just ease off just a little bit. Look at us, we're 6th in the league. 6th in the league as it stands. This is wonderful. Meanwhile, both my Frenchmen have got yellow cards. Odell and Clarima. I don't know how to say it, but anyway. Free kick, hits the wall and goes off for a throw-in. Looks like Thompson's probably going to take that throw. And is anything going to come of this? 47 minutes gone. Josh Shrimpton in the box. Why didn't he shoot? Why didn't he shoot, that silly boy? Josh Shrimpton. Good grief. That was a perfect opportunity. He had a bit of space. He was quite nicely into the box and he just sort of gave it away. Dear me. We've had a lot of shots now. Looking at the match stats, we've had a lot more shots than them. Here's Johnson. Can he, on the 10th shot of the game, and that nearly hits the corner flag. Oh, it's like watching 8-year-olds. It's like watching 8-year-olds play football. Here's Edwards with a corner. Oh, nice corner. Shame about that. Into the depths of the far post, that one. Doesn't happen very much, actually. As I said that, it doesn't seem to happen very much in this game. Most of my corners, even when I've aimed them at the far post, they've tended to kind of go near post or centre of the box. Have you found that? Or is that just me? Maybe that's just me. But I might be wrong. You might have found it too. But anyway, never mind. We are 54 minutes in. Josh Rowe, come on, lad. Pick it up. Get it across, Josh Rowe. Johnson, he's done it again. The same setup as before. Josh Rowe into the red velvet caked hair, boy. That is Josh Johnson. No, it's not Josh Johnson. It's Hayden Johnson. But maybe I should change his name to Josh. We are the team of Joshes, after all. Look at him. Here he is. It's almost like a carbon copy of the last goal. Josh Rowe is a slightly higher court cross, but not that as high as his knees. And there he tucks it in, this time into the centre. Oh, we're 2-0 up. 2-0 up, boys. This is... I feel like I can relax into this now. It's been a while since I've been able to relax in a video. This is nice. Look, we got 7.0 from Thompson, 7.0 from Tanner, something else with some of the others, and this is great. 56 minutes. Lovely. Oh, it's gone wide. Dawson Wrigley, I think that was, headed it wide. So this is brilliant. I'm very happy about this. Tanner picks up the ball on the right. What's he going to do? Does he? Nope. Doesn't try and chip it in. Here's Edwards, Junior Edwards, one of the new signings. Odell, back to one of the other new signings. Tanner, who I'd forgotten about, but turns out he's been part of the club for a while. Kimpioka, Tanner, Edwards, come on, Kimpioka, come on, lad. This is your boy. Across to Thompson, he's played it out. This is a nice build-up, though, Going 3-0 up would be very exciting indeed. Might even put us top of the league, but no, it's been cut out by Green. We definitely don't really fancy them getting a goal, that's for sure. It'd be nice to keep a clean sheet here. And they're on the attack. Arthur's made it through. Oh, good save. Josh Dawson. What an opening game of the season he's having. How many shots? They've had 3 shots on target and he's obviously saved them all. Shots against the post don't count as on target today because they're not on target. They would have gone in. So Right, looks like someone sort of picked up some kind of injury. Josh Rowe, it said, picked up an injury, but he's still on. No, he's doing all right. I tell you what, I'm going to take Junior Edwards off, who's looking a little bit tired. Let's put Marshy on, and I'll tell you what, we're going to put on our most expensive player we've ever spent money on, £190 signing, Derek Kerridge. Although both our strikers are playing well, why would I? Yeah, I'm not going to put him on. I'm not putting him on. Why should I put him on when our two strikers have set up 2 and scored 2? Do you know, it would be a silly decision. I'm very happy about this. Very happy. 64 minutes nearly now. Yep, it is now. And we're sitting comfortably, boys. Very comfortably. This is any day, mate. Any day. Can we play you every week? Do you know what I mean? Let's go counter now. We are going to begin to slow it down, I think. Lower tempo. We're going to stay on your feet. I don't want to get any red cards now. What's happened here? Something's happened. We got a penalty. Or somehow, for some reason, we got a penalty. I didn't even see what happened, but I'm sure it was great, and I'm sure it definitely was a penalty. And oh no, Maslin Jones has just got a yellow card for whatever it was. Obviously a foul, I imagine. And number 10, Hayden Johnston on his hat trick. First game of the season, and he scored a hat trick. Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Top of the league. Oh, top of the league. Da, 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 da. Then look at Johnson with red velvet cake. Oh, red velvet cake, red velvet cake, velvet cake. Da, da. It's like Purple Rain, but velvet cake. That's like his theme tune now, isn't it? Hayden Johnston, velvet cake, velvet cake. All I wanna see is eating that velvet cake, velvet cake, velvet cake. Oh, Josh Rowe, meanwhile, is practically dying on the pitch. It seems he's injured with a potential head injury. Oh. That swiftly brings the singing to an end, doesn't it? 9.5 of Velvet Cake. This is brilliant stuff. Hayden Johnston. I should nickname him before I forget this. This is a brilliant Velvet Cake. 84th minute. Oh, we're not even top of the league. How are Kidderminster Harriers and Curzon Ashton above us in the league? What have they done? They must have been like 6-0 or something. Just 4-0 or more, isn't it? But what are they on? Why are they ahead of us? Oh my goodness. Kidderminster Harriers beating Brackley 5-1 and Curzon Ashton beating 4-0. Crap. That was me thinking I'm doing really well. But there we've done. Solid win. Velvet Cake. Man of the match. Oh, lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Oh, great. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. I feel like today has been not only a good win for us, but a good, solid nickname being found in Hayden Johnston as well. So thanks for coming along to this historic moment as we win 3-0. Hayden Johnston, who I'm going to set his nickname as Velvet Cake. Is it going to work? You can just watch me struggle to type now. E? No, I need a V. Velvet Cake. Oh, and it doesn't do a space. Send help, everyone. Send help, because I can't seem to type. Anyway, Velvet Cake, there it is. Every time this fella scores now, we know what we're going to be singing. What they're singing from the terraces now is a bit of Prince and Velvet Cake. Purple Rain, but you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. What a start. What a start. We're going to play about 5 games, I think. 5-6 games. That seems to be the standard, doesn't it? I was talking to somebody about this the other day, how many of us just go for 6 games as a solid gap between each video. So we're going to play those sorts of games. We'll come on to something, I don't know, maybe Kettering, Harrogate, Bishop Stortford, something like that. Thanks for joining me today. What a start to the season, right? What a start to the season. If you haven't left a comment already, then what you could leave a comment leaving is what is your prediction for where I'm going to finish in the league this season. Just literally, just put, I think you're going to be 4th or 22nd, getting relegated. Thanks for the optimism, if that's you, by the way. I'll write your username down and remember that. But anyway, I think we're about done. Thanks for joining me. I feel so happy. I feel so chilled. I feel like I can sleep well tonight. Join me next time. If you enjoy this stuff, hit the like button, and if you want to keep up with this content and this series, then do hit the subscribe button as well, and hit that little bell button, and you'll be notified every time I upload a video. But thanks for joining me. See you next time. I'll see you later.